There we go. Hi to y'all and welcome to the Essential Oils 101 Masterclass. Today's online class is so amazing and I'm so jazzed that we have such an amazing guest host to do this beginner-friendly class. I want to introduce Dr. Brianne Grogan. A little history. I found Dr. Bree on YouTube while I was healing from several bladder issues and I needed pelvic floor and core help, and her YouTube channel was my go-to for sure. And Dr. Bree is a doctor of physical therapy. She's dedicated her career to spreading health and wellness to women all over the world through her book, Lady Bits, and her YouTube channel, FemFusion Fitness. So check her out and like and subscribe. She uses oils to take her health to the next level, and she is my essential oils mentor. She's been such a wealth added to my life, and she will be to yours as well. Before I turn it over to Dr. Bree, though, I want to encourage you to stay until the end because I have two awesome gifts that I want to give to you just because I like you so much. And the first gift is a guide that explains the benefits of each of the oils that we'll be talking about today, plus 10 diffuser blend recipes using these exact oils. So the second gift is a recipe book of 5 personal care and cleaning product recipes so that you can begin infusing these natural solutions in your home and in your life as soon as you get your essential oils kit. These recipes are from my home to yours, and I know you'll enjoy them. So without further delay, let's welcome Dr. Bree. Dr. Bree, thanks for joining.
Yay! Thank you for having me, Christy. This is so fun, and your introduction just put me right at ease. So thank you for that. And I have to say, I've looked at your free gifts, and they're really good. So you guys stay and get your gifts. They're awesome. Christy has some really great recipes put together.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. So shall I just jump right in? Because today we're going to be talking about, essential oil basics. Should we just get going?
Yeah, let's get going and help these people learn what they should be doing with their essential oils.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay, well, I think Christy's going to be working on getting the slideshow kind of on the screen. So before my little head goes off to the side in a tiny little picture and you can't see me anymore, I will just, Christy, go ahead and get it pulled up whenever you're ready. But yes, I am Brianne. Dr. Bree, but you can just call me Bree. I am a doctor of physical therapy, and as Christy said, I am a lover of all things related to natural health and wellness. Primarily, nutrition and fitness is what I was focused on for a long time, but bringing essential oils into my life has absolutely taken everything to the next level for me. And I'm really proud to be partnering with doTERRA Essential Oils because doTERRA is all about the lifestyle. It's not just take this or use this essential oil and it's a magic bullet that's going to cure everything. doTERRA is really all about a wellness lifestyle, which I can totally get behind. So it's about eating right, exercising, resting, stress management, reducing your toxic load, all of that, and how essential oils can help with all of those things. So that's really the purpose of what we're going to talk about today, and really just about how thinking of how these natural solutions can help you with all of those things. And then at the end, of course, I'll share a little bit about how you can get them into your home. But we're just gonna, I think, dive right into the topic. Is the slideshow ready, Christy?
Sure is. Let me get it going on the screen for you.
Fantastic. So yes, I absolutely love the natural options that we're going to explore. We're going to talk about 10 different oils, and it's going to be exciting. So get out your pen and paper. Prepare yourself to take some notes.
Is it working?
It's always hard. This part's always the hard part. There, I see us. It's
Yay.
The full screen. Nice.
All right.
Perfect.
She did it, guys.
You know what? Honestly, I always have such a hard time with that screen share. It's like that transition time is rough, but we made it. So this is just us. Another welcome. Go ahead and go to the next slide if you would, Christy. Thank you. And so really, one thing that we like to say in doTERRA is all you really need is a book and a box. to get started. For really 80% of your family's health and wellness needs, you can solve 80% of your problems with these 10 oils that we're going to talk about today. And so that's what I mean by a box of a few basic oils. That's what you need. And a book, by that I mean a reference book or an app. You can even use an app. But there are many, many reference books out there that can help you really learn more about your essential oils and learn more about how to use them. And you can look up a condition and find out what oils can help. You can also look up the specific oils and find out what they're good for. So again, just remember, all you need is a book and a box to get started. So go ahead and move to the next slide, Christy. Thank you. So doTERRA, as this slide says, is safe and 100% pure. And I'll explain this picture in a moment, but before I get to that, I just kind of want to briefly say, you know, what is an essential oil? If you're not sure, I'm going to be really brief with this. Basically, essential oils are natural, 100% pure plant compound. They are the plant essences that are distilled from plants for their health benefits. These oils are in plants and actually help protect and nourish the plants, but they can also help work with our bodies on a cellular level to actually change and affect our health in a positive way. And it's different than the synthetic approach. The synthetic approach to healthcare and wellness is usually, well, it's really not an approach to wellness. It's more of an approach to illness is the synthetic approach. Usually we think of synthetic drugs or, you know, over-the-counter medications or prescription medications, which of course there's a time and a place for prescription medications and even over-the-counter things. Sometimes we really need them. But when they are synthetics, they're usually isolated chemicals, essentially, that are then bound together with filler ingredients, and they can have side effects on our bodies, and they're often used to treat the symptoms of a condition or a problem rather than the root cause. Now, essential oils are different because they're natural. They work, again, with our body on a cellular level. They don't have side effects like synthetic compounds do, because, again, humans and plants really are meant to work together. We really grew together. We evolved, if that's your school of thought. We evolved together to work together, and plants were our first medicines. So our bodies know how to use plants more than they know how to use synthetic drugs. And the great thing about essential oils as a natural alternative is that they really work on addressing the root cause of a problem rather than just the symptom. So they're going to work on calming our emotions, reducing muscle tension, and relaxing the body and mind. So that's just one example there, but they really work more on the root cause rather than just treating a symptom. So what this slide is saying here is that there are many, many types of, essential oils out there, and really they're everywhere in food items and personal care products. But the majority of what you're going to find on the market are synthetic oils, as you can see by item 1 in the big picture here. Then there's food grade oils. That's a much smaller amount. Then there are therapeutic grade oils. And then there are certified pure therapeutic grade oils, which are doTERRA essential oils. Now, this is a type of kind of a marker of doTERRA essential oils, meaning that they are truly the most tested and the most trusted oils. And when you're using essential oils for therapeutic purposes, you want them to be fully tested and fully trusted. You want them to be pure because you're using them for your health. And so doTERRA strives to really make the best oils that are out there on the market today, using plants that are harvested in their natural environments. Their oils, they have over 100 essential oils that are sourced from over 40 different countries throughout the world. So these oils and plants are grown in their natural habitat, which makes them better. It makes them easier to grow in their native environments. You don't have to use so many chemicals, etc. You don't have to use any chemicals in most cases. And ultimately, there are no chemicals in the finished product of the oils. Every single doTERRA oil that you get is tested and certified to be 100% pure and free of any contaminants, pesticides, heavy metals, anything like that. There's no filler ingredients. It's just pure essential oil in your bottle. So you can go ahead and move to the next slide. The three ways to use essential oils are aromatic, so inhaling them, and you can directly do this from the bottle, or you can use a pendant that has like a locket that has a little pad where you can put your essential oil in it and smell the oil throughout the day. You can use a diffuser, many, many different ways to do this. You can also apply them topically, and it's best to dilute your essential oils. It helps them, for one thing, last longer and go farther, so you're not wasting your precious liquid gold, which is your essential oil, but it also helps to minimize skin sensitivity when you dilute the oils. You can also use them internally. So you can drop, when they're pure enough, like doTERRA's certified pure therapeutic grade oils, many of them, not all, but many of them can actually be used internally. So you can, for example, drop some lemon essential oil in a glass of water and stir it briskly and drink it down, and it is so refreshing. I actually have tangerine in my glass of water right now. You can also put certain essential oils in capsules, empty capsules, and swallow them down like a pill. So go ahead and move to the next slide. Thank you. So they are really economical, and really you can think of them as like pennies per drop. They're very, very concentrated, so you don't have to use much at all. Most of the time you're using literally one drop. And in our regular standard sized bottles of essential oils, there are 250 drops. They're way more concentrated and potent than their herbal counterparts. So one drop of peppermint essential oil is equivalent to about 28 cups of peppermint tea. If you were to, drink 28 cups of peppermint tea, you'd be getting the same benefits. It's pretty intense.
It is.
So, so I love my oils. They last forever. Honestly, what I'm about to show you with the oils we're going to go through, they're going to last you a long time. So let's talk next about health priorities. This is where I want to really turn it around and have you start thinking about you. This is something, obviously, you're watching this on your own, and I can't hear you right now, but let's think about, what do you want to feel less of right now? And I want you to really think about this, maybe even write it down if you have a pen and paper, or maybe what do you want to feel more of? And some questions that you can think of when you're thinking of these and truly taking a moment to write these things down are, what can't you do right now that you wish you could do? Yeah. That's a really good question to think of. What can't you do right now that you wish you could do? And also how, while you're thinking about this, think, how is this affecting your life? And while you're thinking of this, you can even think, what is your current workaround? What are you currently doing for this? And what is that costing you? And that can be costing you financially, time-wise, health-wise, all sorts of things. What's that costing you? What are you currently doing? So let's think about, what are your top health priorities? And we can go ahead and move to the next slide. And while you're kind of considering that, just think now, how would it feel to have natural solutions to these concerns? I want you to really take a moment and be like, man, that would be so cool. How would it feel if we had some natural solutions to these? So if you are ready to discover some simple natural solutions, let's go ahead and move on and talk about our first oil, which is lavender. This is known as the gateway oil because most people have used lavender at some point in their life, kind of like we think of gateway other things. This is the gateway oil, the gateway essential oil. There's all sorts of gateways.
Well, and this is a perfect one. This is the best one.
It really is. I actually have a lavender is the gateway oil t-shirt or a sweatshirt that I wear, and I love it.
I love it. Love it.
Lavender is known as the soothing oil. So if you just think of lavender, think soothing and calming. And I like to use it for skin irritations. I love to use it on bug bites. If I have a burn, of course, a mild burn. We're not talking about anything severe here. Sometimes you got to go to the doctor for sure. But for just a minor burn or skin irritation, lavender is amazing. Yeah. It's also great for sleep. I think most people have thought of it for sleep and calming your nerves. I think most people have used it for that reason. But again, another reason to use the best quality oil. The synthetic oils that we talked about earlier, when they have other ingredients in them, lab-derived ingredients or contaminants or fillers of other sorts, they're not going to be giving you the same benefits as the pure essential oil. You're going to be getting other stuff in your body. Sometimes even artificial scents and fragrances can be added to certain oils that you may get for a very inexpensive price, like at the gas station or something like that. Just be careful of those, because synthetic fragrance, if it happens to be added to your oil, that can actually be very disruptive for your hormone system, your endocrine system, and they're not good for your body. So just be using your pure essential oils for these therapeutic purposes, like calming your feeling, calming your emotions, and promoting restful sleep. So let's talk next about lemon. Again, this is one of my favorite for flavoring. I love, sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes grating lemon zest for recipes, etc., is sort of annoying. It's sort of a hassle. It's not that hard, but it's so easy just to add a drop of lemon essential oil, which comes directly from the rind of the lemon. And so it's great for not only flavoring foods and beverages, but it also is a natural cleanser for your body. I love drinking lemon water in the morning, and lemon essential oil, when you use the essential oil rather than lemon juice, you get all of the antioxidants without the harsh acid in lemon, fresh lemon. That for me, I have pretty sensitive teeth and I worry about harming my teeth enamel. And so I love using lemon essential oil for my morning lemon water. Of course, it's also great for cleaning the home as well. You can make natural household cleaners. You can neutralize odors, and you can even use it for a gargle if you have an irritated throat. So the next one we're going to talk about, you can also use for oral care, like a gargle, and that's peppermint. We're all familiar with peppermint gum and peppermint candies and stuff like that. Peppermint essential oil is amazing. As listed here, you can read some of the listings of things that it does. It's very cooling. So this is a sensitizing oil. You definitely, I encourage you to dilute it if you apply it to your skin, because it can be very sensitizing to some people. Some people love the sensation, but some people it's too much. But it's a great one to soothe aching or uncomfortable, tense muscles. If you have head and neck tension, peppermint can be a helpful oil for that. And it's also great for opening up your airways. Wonderful before or during exercise to diffuse, or even, again, if you're using doTERRA peppermint, you can add a single drop to a big old water bottle, like a stainless steel or a glass water bottle, a big old water bottle, just one drop. And it's going to really help fuel and energize your entire workout. So let's talk next about frankincense, the king of oils. This oil is incredibly valuable. It has been valuable for all time, as many of us are familiar with, the biblical times and the use of frankincense as a really top high honor gift at the time. So it is a wonderful oil for cellular health, and my favorite use for frankincense is for skincare. And I only use essential oils and pure plant oils like coconut oil and jojoba oil. That's all I use on my skin these days. And my skin it looks better than, that sounds terrible to say. I feel very vain saying that, but I can say that I feel my skin feels and looks better than it has in a long time. And I'm very happy with that. I no longer use any, I pretty much make my own skincare, and I love it. Or I use doTERRA's skincare. So frankincense is one of my top oils for skin health. So let's talk next about oregano. This one can definitely be used in cooking, but very, very carefully, because it is extremely strong. So if you were to make, for example, an entire vat of spaghetti sauce, you could add a single drop of oregano essential oil, but I'm talking a big vat. This stuff is very strong, very powerful, and just know that it is one of the most powerful oils for immune support. So if you feel that you have you're coming down with something, consider using oregano essential oil. Maybe dilute it and put it on the bottoms of your feet or the base of your spine, so applied topically. Or you can put a single drop in a veggie capsule, maybe along with some olive oil or MCT oil. You can use up to 2 drops, but put it in a capsule and swallow it down. It is not an oil that you'd want to add to a glass of water just because the taste is just too strong.
This one was really great for me while I was healing. I was applying it to the base of my spine every day, twice a day, and it really did. It really did help.
It is amazing. I agree. Yeah. And another wonderful oil for immune support and, cleaning, cleansing your body, but also cleansing your surfaces, etc., is Melaleuca. So this is one of the ingredients that I use in an immune support rollerball blend, which actually contains every single oil we're talking about today. It's really cool. It's FLUME is the acronym: frankincense, lemon, oregano, On Guard, and Melaleuca. Did I miss one? No, I didn't miss one.
No, you got it.
Yeah, that's the FLUME blend. And it's awesome for immune support, like I was saying. But it's also great for, like I said, cleaning surfaces in the house. I use it all the time for cleaning countertops and making my own cleaning products. It can also be good for skin blemishes. If you have minor blemishes and that kind of thing, you can try Melaleuca. It can be really helpful for those situations.
Situations.
Now, DigestZen, I actually have like a miracle story with DigestZen. This oil is amazing. I have a lot of tummy issues. One of my personal health journey involves, well, I won't go into it, but years and years of tummy trouble. It's like a long journey. I'm almost 40 and I've been dealing with this stuff for my entire life. So I'm so much better now. But I will say that sometimes I do have tummy pain and issues and gas and bloating and horrible issues there. So not that long ago, within the last few months, I actually woke up in the middle of the night with such severe stomach pain. I didn't know what it was. I couldn't fall back asleep. I had to go downstairs, lay on the couch, and I thought, I wasn't even really thinking about my oils, which is silly because I use my oils every single day, but I was in a lot of pain. And suddenly I remembered DigestZen, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to put it right on my belly, because that's what you do with topical use, is you put it where the problem is. So I put it directly on my belly area, just rubbed it on, and literally within 5 to 10 minutes, the pain was gone. The discomfort was gone. So I no longer had any of the sensations that had woken me up from sleep. So I love this oil. It uses Ayurvedic, herbs and seeds that have been used in Ayurvedic medicine, which is, an Indian tradition for thousands of years. So this is time-tested ingredients that are in this oil, and it's really, really great for soothing tummy issues and supporting just a healthy GI tract.
I love this. I didn't know the exact ingredients or anything, but and how it, you used it. So that's wonderful information. Thank you.
Yes, it is such a great oil. On Guard. So this is another great one. So again, many of these oils that I've talked about can be used all three ways: aromatic, topical, and internal. Let's see, Deep Blue, which we're going to be talking about, cannot be used internally, and Breathe, which we're going to be talking about, cannot be used internally. However, DigestZen, which we just mentioned, can also be used like in a cup of hot tea with some honey. I forgot to mention that. But so can On Guard. You could make a cup of hot tea with a spoonful of honey and put a drop of On Guard in that honey, stir it around, and it's just a delicious immune-boosting tea that you could sip on. It smells, to me, this blend, it smells kind of like Christmas. So it has this cinnamony clove kind of spice smell. It's just delicious. And I love actually using this one personally. I love using it internally as well as topically in a rollerball. If I feel that I'm going to be maybe coming down with something, or I want to support my immune system, I will use it topically or diffuse it in the air. So Breathe is another one. If you feel that you're a little bit congested, if you feel that maybe it's that seasonal time when the pollen is out and times are changing and you feel like you need some help with congestion, Breathe is awesome. I also love using it for meditation. I love diffusing it because meditation is all about, for me, it's all about breathing, and it's about being in the moment, which instantly essential oils bring me into the moment. Like, it's just a trigger for me to be like, okay, I'm here. I'm smelling the smell. I'm breathing. I'm calming down. And so I love Breathe for that purpose. I like diffusing it. And again, the oils that are in this blend help to open the airway. And so it can really help if you're wanting to have a great exercise session, or if you're wanting to meditate slow down, and breathe.
I also love it for my snoring dude at nighttime.
That's a great,
at night. I have this on religiously at nighttime because it so helps diffuse his snoring.
That's awesome. I love hearing about oils that people use at night. This is back to lavender, so I hope you don't mind a quick little segue, but back to lavender, I know several people who've used lavender at night, diffusing it or even just dropping it on their pillowcase or applying it topically. And they find through like a Fitbit or some kind of sleep tracker that their sleep is way more sound. Yeah. So that's kind of a cool little experiment you can do with some of these oils. So Deep Blue is the soothing blend. This is the other oil that you cannot take internally. It's only for aromatic use or topical. And really topical is probably one of the best uses for this oil. So it's a great one to dilute and apply to your muscles if you have any, soreness after a hard workout, or if you have any discomfort in your joints. Deep Blue can be a really soothing blend to use. And this is actually being studied with another oil that doTERRA offers, copaiba, and it has been studied to be very, very helpful for people with joint pain conditions. So could definitely consider Deep Blue if you have issues with discomfort in your body. I know that everybody's different. And Christy, what are your experiences with Deep Blue? I know you have other oils that you like too for that, but do you have any stories about Deep Blue?
I do. I've been having a tricky hip issue for a little while, and so I have the actual Deep Blue rub by doTERRA that I use, but I use this Deep Blue essential oil and just add it with some organic unrefined coconut oil, and I'll just slather it on wherever, especially like post-workout or something like that, because I'm not very agile or flexible, so trying to contort my body to do workouts sometimes gets a little taxing. So this Deep Blue has really helped with all of that.
I love the idea of applying it before like a yoga, like a stretching session. That's a great idea because it is the soothing blend. It would be great for calming your muscles, just applying it like with a body oil after your shower before yoga or something. That's an awesome idea. Yeah. And also one more thing about Deep Blue, I actually bring my own bottle of Deep Blue when I get a massage, and I have the massage therapist use it on my back. So I have a lot of back needs. So I love using this oil.
I'm gonna have to steal that idea.
Yeah, and interestingly, a lot of men really enjoy the smell of Deep Blue. I don't know, really? It's just kind of a weird thing. So if you have a male, if you're a female watching this right now and you have a male partner in your life, he very well might like the smell a lot. I don't know, it's just something we've discovered. So this slide right here just talks about how doTERRA really offers so much more than just essential oils. So you can just see, I mean, my gosh, we have supplements, we have skincare, hair care, cleaning products. It's amazing. The list goes on. So let's go ahead and talk about daily habits. This is one thing that I want to really kind of hone in and make it practical. I'd like for you to think back to the slide where we really talked about your top health priorities. So, your top health priority might not look like what this slide shows. Your top health priority might be something completely different, but this just shows kind of an idea. If you have generally just kind of want more energy, less discomfort, better mood, that kind of thing, these are some of the tips that you could do to incorporate essential oils into your life every single day, because that's the point of oils. It's not just like, I'm going to use lavender once, one drop, and then I'm cured forever. It's not like that at all. The idea is we're making an entire lifestyle out of it. And again, it really is pennies per drop. So it's not going to, completely break your bank to make a lifestyle out of this. But ultimately, it's going to create a foundation of health through these practices here. So you can read this slide. Basically, it talks about some supplements that doTERRA offers that can really, really help improve your gut health and your digestion and your nutrient absorption. Using lemon in your water for cleansing and antioxidant support. By the way, antioxidant support is really important for cellular health and preventing, helping with aging. Yeah. We can't prevent aging, but we can certainly help make it, go a little more smoothly. I'm totally into skin health right now, so I love my antioxidants. Frankincense, you can actually put that under your tongue and swallow for daily cellular support. You could
I love,
diffuse. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I love to use frankincense if I get on an airplane or if I'm traveling around people. I'll put it in my nostrils, and it just kind of staves off any sort of airborne mess that's going around, you know, any bacteria or germs that are in the air, especially like when you're dealing with recycled air in an airplane. So the frankincense in the nostrils is like my go-to thing, and I haven't gotten sick, not one time. So it's an amazing, it's a testament to frankincense.
That is, I love that. I've never done that, but I have used On Guard on airplanes. So certainly, yeah, absolutely. I'm all about immune support on airplanes. But again, you can diffuse On Guard daily for immune support, and lavender. You could just keep your bottle of lavender up by your bedside, and you can diffuse that in the nighttime. So it's real easy to incorporate these into your life. It's just a matter of getting into the habit and getting the product so you have them on hand. So let's talk about how you can get some of these items into your home. This is two kit options. There are many kits that doTERRA has to become a wholesale customer or wholesale member. This is truly the best way to buy because you actually save 25% off of retail price when you become a wholesale customer. There are no monthly ordering requirements. There's no catches. There's nothing like that. You can save even more money by joining a monthly ordering program called the Loyalty Rewards Program. It's an amazing way to buy, but it's not required. And again, like there's just no catches. There's no strings. Becoming a wholesale customer is kind of like becoming a Costco member or a Sam's Club member for those who are in the United States. You either pay a $35 fee that lasts for the entire year and order individual items, or even better, you buy one of the kits that doTERRA has offered. In that situation, you don't pay that extra fee, and they've bundled together some of their top selling oils. And so that's why these two kits are featured here, because they showcase the oils that we've just gone over. Again, they're the top 10 oils that are really gonna solve 80% of your needs at home. And the Family Essentials kit is kind of more like a sample kit or like a travel-sized kit in a way. You still get between 80 to 85 drops in each bottle. So you still get a lot in each bottle, but they are the smaller size, just to let everyone know. It's $150. And you also get beadlets, the On Guard beadlets and the peppermint beadlets, which are super fun just to pop in your mouth and freshen your breath, support your immune system, and that kind of thing. So the Family Essentials kit and beadlets, think of it again as kind of your travel size kit. Then there's the Home Essential kit, where you actually get for less than twice the cost, you get 3 times the amount of oils because the bottles are the same as the Family Essentials kit. They're the same oils, but you get the bigger bottles in all of them, but the deep blue, which is still the 5 milliliter bottle in the Home Essentials. So you get the bigger bottles of oil, 15 milliliter, which each have 250 drops in them. So these bottles are going to last you a long time. Plus you get a diffuser. And I love the diffuser that it comes with, the pedal diffuser. It works really well. I have 4 diffusers in my home, and my pedal diffuser remains my favorite, really. I like it a lot. So again, 3 times the amount of oils for less than twice the cost. And those are the 2 kits that we are kind of highlighting today. So again, I really encourage you to think about, you can go to the next slide, Christy, think about doTERRA here, because think about the fact that with these oils, you really can change some lives. It's kind of crazy to say that. That's like a big statement, right? But it's true. You can actually change your life by starting to incorporate these natural solutions. You can change your family's life by teaching your kids, if you have children, that these natural solutions are available and you don't have to go to the drugstore or the doctor first thing if it's just a minor situation. There's a lot you can do at home. It's super, super empowering. You can also change the lives of others. If you decide that you want to share doTERRA, there is a business opportunity, and it's not a requirement at all, but it's always an option. And you can also change the world. So every single purchase you make changes the lives of growers and their communities. because doTERRA has an amazing program called Co-Impact Sourcing, where they support their growers and their harvesters and their distillers throughout the world. They also have Healing Hands Foundation initiatives, which provide amazing service work and charitable contributions to really awesome groups that I would love to tell you more about at another time, or Christy can. So let's go ahead and go to the next slide, which I believe.
I was just going to say, we've been able to detox our fur babies' lives with essential oils as well. And it's just been such a blessing to not have to put toxic flea and tick treatments on them, and to be able to deal with even their oral care and things like this with essential oils. So they really are just beneficial to all beings. So
they certainly are. That's a great point. I love that. And it's true. Now, just a little caveat, there are certain pets you do have to be careful with. So Christy could tell you more about that later. Dogs are a lot less sensitive. Cats have a little more sensitivities, and, birds definitely. But that's a whole nother master class. We'll just have to do that another time. Yeah. So yeah, just this last slide, Christy, I'm kind of going to let you take over about how people could contact you. You can always get in touch with me if you have any questions about this presentation, but Christy is such an awesome point of contact if you are interested in getting started. And I just do want you to reflect on how would you feel if you had these solutions in your hands. They're easy to get, and Christy can tell you how. So I'm going to go ahead and let Christy take over now.
So if you're wanting to have a more natural solution for your life and your home and for your loved ones, then I highly suggest doTERRA essential oils, and mainly the 2 kits that we were talking about are just really perfect for beginners, especially the home essentials kit, because if you don't have a diffuser in your home or have a way to begin using them, the home essentials kit really just grounds you in a great place to start. And I loved how Dr. Bree was saying that it is going to cover like 80% of your needs. That's so amazing. I just never thought about that. If you want to talk with me more about this, I would so love to. We can have a nice chat. I've set aside 30 minutes for whomever would love to talk to me about their personal health needs and their future health goals. I'm so happy to, discuss anything with you in the essential oils realm. You can contact me at thevegancrew.com/doTERRA chat and schedule a time for us to get together and talk about you. That's what this is all about. It's for you. And however I can be more of service to you, please let me know. Again, I'm so grateful for Dr. Bree to spend this time with us. And I so appreciate you coming on and helping us launch off a wonderful essential oils business and help me share this essential oils journey. I'm just so excited for that. Thank you.
You're welcome. It was really fun being here. And I have to say, you guys, take Christy up on her offer, because everybody wants to, I don't know, I like talking about myself and my needs, and that's what Christy wants to learn, is about you and your needs, and she's willing to listen and help you out. So, and grab her free gifts too. So,
yeah. So right after this masterclass, under the in the chat or in the comments, wherever you are on the Facebook group, please feel free to click that little link that I'm going to put down there for you to get your 2 gifts. And I'll also put this other, how you can schedule your free chat with me, in the comments as well. Okay. Great. All right. Well, we're going to close for now, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, Dr. Bree.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
If I just learned how to stop recording. Oh my goodness. There we go.